Hello everyone, welcome back to the Forest Job. The losing streak is over, mainly because I dropped it down to top player, but only top player is still a fairly decent difficulty level. We have, however, moved it back up to superstar because top player was just too easy. There wasn't really too much of a challenge there. It was just a case of getting a shot in and getting it in the back of the net. A 2-0 victory against Everton. It was well deserved on the way we played, but I didn't have to really concentrate too much at all. So we've gone back up to Superstar. The game time is still set to 10 minutes, although I might be extending that to 12 in a little bit. Today you can see it's Manchester City. It's going to be a terrible, terrible day for our defence, I'm sure. Lolly has been nicknamed the Tank. I'm not sure he's the Tank, but there we go. Good news, we've found special talent. A McAllister at Brighton and Hove Albion. Okay, we'll have to have a look at McAllister. Why not do it now? Go into the scouting, and that's a strange way of spelling McAllister or McAllister. Normally it's M small c big A, but there we go. So he's a Argentinian, which is an interesting name for an Argentinian, but there we go. He's a creative playmaker who can play across the central areas of midfield as well as down the left-hand side. He's right-footed. He's got very decent stats. Starting to level off as a player. 25 grand, worth 10 million pounds. Release fee of 16. We'll keep an eye on him. Not going to do anything yet because the transfer window is just around the corner. But before we get to the transfer window, we have a match to play, and that is going to be against Manchester City. Pep Guardiola versus Pep Guardiola. It's going to be interesting. Arcas, does he get a game? Does he not? Yeah, he gets a game. Why not? Arcas can have a game for once. It's only the most difficult game of the season. Interesting formation from Manchester City there. A 3-5-2 with wide midfielders. Raheem Sterling being wasted in the right midfield role, I would say. He's more of a wing forward. But then if they're using a liquid formation, then, or a fluid formation, I should say, then it's possible that he might end up in a more attacking area anyway. Jordi Alba playing at left midfield on the other side. That's a real kind of balancing act. See, that I think if those players play in their natural positions, then we're looking at a more asymmetric 4-3-3 with Sterling joining the two strikers up front and Jordi Alba playing more as a left back than a left midfielder. Foden would probably drift out to the left as well, with De Bruyne staying central, and of course Fernandinho is just going to sit there and mop up any loose balls. So we might have some joy actually in midfield. I'm not going to say that we're definitely going to have some joy, but we might have some joy in midfield. I'm tempted to drop one of these guys to central midfielder, so that's what I'm going to do. Give us a bit more presence in the centre of the pitch, but there's no need to make any massive changes, so we won't. Let's just make sure that the changes I made last time are maintained for this one. Did we play counter-attack last time? We might have done, actually. Defensively, we pushed the line up a little bit, didn't we? We went for frontline pressure aggressive. Trying to remember, I think we dropped support range down to mid-range. We'll push it slightly further up. We'll stick with counter-attack because I think that counter-attack might... Actually, let's not change anything there. Counter-attack might suit us against a team like Manchester City. Right, okay. If we're playing counter-attack, I probably should drop the defence back a little bit more, shouldn't I? Just thought of that. Oh dear. Oh well, we'll make that change quickly if we have to. We'll see how we play in the early minutes of this game. We are at home after all, so we do have home advantage against Manchester City. I'm just going to hit the button to skip through. And here we go. Now, immediately, Manchester City have used Swarm the Box. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Arcas to McKenna, back to Arcas. Here's Centurion. He's got a runner on the left-hand side in Willems. Sterling's going to get back to it, though. Arcas needs to do some legwork today. Ballesteros has managed to beat Worrell to the ball, gets the ball into the box. Oh, I wondered if that was drifting in. It really felt like that one might drift past the goalkeeper and into the empty net. We got away with it. That's not the best pass, but we've got away with it. Oh, hello. Oh, my word, we've scored. Why does this always happen against the best teams? Back on Superstar, and we've gone ahead against Manchester City. And it's the quick interchange of passes that has done it for us. Got a little bit lucky with the finish there because the defender was closing down. Just sticks a boot out, manages to get it past the goalkeeper before the tackle comes in. But it's the quick 1- and 2-touch passing which we needed. And we've got it. And it's Nottingham Forest 1, Manchester City 0. Would you believe it? Ruben Dias with a very hard pass, which was very difficult for his teammate to control. Long ball forward, McKenna's underneath, deals with it, gets it to Willems. Just going to play it back to the goalkeeper, no need to do anything silly here. Although we nearly do anyway. City really pressing, very, very strong press at the moment. And off we go again. Centurion. Arcas. Back to Centurion again. Guerrero. Into Lolly. Oh, it's nearly 2-0. So close to 2-0 for Forest. My word, what is it about our team that we're able to play this well against top teams and then struggle so badly against those around us? And City, in desperation, put the ball out for a throw-in. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Oh, Safwik with a pretty poor pass. He does try to track the ball back and win it back. So credit to him for that. But the pass really was not what it needed to be. That's good from Willems. Brilliant 1-2 between them two. Oh, that's lovely from Safwik. Centurion should have squared it. But my word, watch Safwik here. I don't even know what I did. Nutmegs the man, goes around him. Goodness gracious me. I'm capable of accidental genius at times, apparently. Out comes Manchester City now. De Bruyne. Ballesteros, Aguero. Jordi Alba. Oh, Jordi Alba skipped past his man. Here's Aguero, and it's 1-1. Too easy for Aguero. Jordi Alba absolutely skinning me on the left-hand side there. Overcommitted, and he just turned me inside out, like an old sock. From that kind of range and that kind of area, Aguero is not going to miss. Look at that from Jordi Alba. That is just filth, absolute filth. But against a team like Manchester City, look at that. That's brilliant from Jordi Alba. Against teams like Manchester City, you don't mind that so much because they've got the kind of players that should be capable of that. Arcas wins the ball high up the pitch. Oh, he's played it to Lolly instead of to Guerrero. It's a shame. It's been pulled back for a free kick here. I don't know if it was a late tackle on Arcas. Looks like it might have been. Yeah, not the best of tackles. So Kabai with the free kick, plays it out wide to Zafuik. It looks like it was offside. Good little cross. Striker just couldn't keep it onside enough. Guerrero. Oh, still Guerrero. Centurion. Oh, he couldn't find the finish. Busquets tries one from range. It's never going to come off for him. Oh dear, Sterling with the ball. Willems has made a mistake here. And the counter-attack is on. And Manchester City are in the mood for more goals, I think. As the ball's played over, Willems deals with it very nicely. That's good from Kabai. Can't keep it in, Zafuik, though. Looks like at half-time we're going to go in all level. Unless City can find a sting in this game's particular tale. Great control from De Bruyne there. Scorpion-like. Good tackle from Busquets. Over the top for Guerrero. He's in behind Ake. Oh, it's 2-1. Brilliant goal. Counter-attacking goal by Nottingham Forest and by Guerrero. It's what they're set up to do. And it's this ball over the top that does it. And the strength of Guerrero to beat Ake and then put it past the goalkeeper. Lovely weighted through ball. Good finish. Right in the corner. And amazingly, the sting in the tail has not come from Manchester City, but instead has come from the home side. And there's the half-time whistle, which confirms that at half-time, Nottingham Forest go in, having taken a 2-1 lead against the league champions. It's infuriating that this team, Nottingham Forest, can play this well against a team like Manchester City, and then they can lose to the bottom of the table team in the same season, within memory of each other, within the same half dozen games. It's absolutely astonishing, but there we go. I'm going to have a look and make sure no one's overly tired already. No, they're not. Arcas, I tell you what, you've redeemed yourself, son. He's had a great first half. He's won tackles where he's needed to. He's been pretty decent with his use of the ball in attacking areas. Hadji's back to warming the bench, I think. It's a shame, but there you are. Ballestero. Foden now. Aguero. Ballestero. Ooh. think that's a wasted opportunity, honestly. Should have got that on target at the very least. And if he did, I think it would have been a goal. Lobbed over the top for Willems. Raheem Sterling immediately in a tent. Here's Arcas. He's in lots of space here, Arcas. I couldn't find the ball for Guerrero. Just needed a little bit more pepper on it. That's a foul on Zafuik, but referee allows play on. Lolly tackled by Foden, I think it was. Over the top for Aguero. Worrell in attendance. Kabayi. Now Zafuik. And Forrest bring it forward again. Oh no, that's not good from Busquets. Oh, it's very good from Aguero though. And just like that, Manchester City are back in it. A superb finish from Sergio Aguero. And it was one pass as well. I wonder if it was that man, De Bruyne. Let's have a look. Yeah, when you give De Bruyne that kind of time, he can find a pass. And Jesus, I mean, there are very few players in world football that can take a shot from there and be odds-on favourite to score. But Aguero is one of them. Samba beaten all ends up. Oh, and the pain keeps coming because now Gabriel Jesus comes on the pitch for Ballesteros, who arguably was the weak link in the Manchester City attack so far. Oh my God. Oh no. No, not this way. Oh, if we'd conceded like that, I would not have been happy. Tackled by a man on the floor. No, 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 no. We're not having that. Not today. Oh my goodness me. I know it was on his wrong foot, but he's got to do better than that. So City have the ball again, and it looks like they now mean business, because we are under increasing amounts of pressure that we weren't seeing in the first half. Jordi Alba, Zafuik's on him, but Alba's already turned him once or twice before. That's brilliant from Zafuik, and it's out to Lolly. And now here's Guerrero. Back to Lolly again. Targets are in the box. Oh, what a save! What a save! Outstanding goalkeeping. And you'd be forgiven for thinking that it was a third goal for City there. Sorry, Forest, I should say. Come on, Willems, get back up, son. That's it. Into the box, header. Oh, it was going wide anyway. The goalkeeper didn't know that. And he pulls off a great save considering that fact. And as a result, Forest have a corner. This is a brilliant game of football. Kabayi with the corner, in swinger. Arcas underneath, doesn't get the header away. Here's Willems. Oh, Arcas nearly. If he'd just controlled it, he could have been in. Foden. Oh, he's done his man. Is Aguero, sorry. And it's 3-2 to Manchester City. And it's all too easy for the league champions now. Just couldn't get on them at all. But here's the thing. Look, you don't mind it when it's against a team like this because you know they have the quality. But when you're playing someone like Burnley and they do the same thing, I mean, look at that movement. That is exceptional. And the finish right down the side Goalkeeper had no chance. But I'm still encouraged. I still think we can get a goal here. Come on, Arcas, win the header. Unlucky son. Oh, it's a ball through the middle. Can Worrell get to it? Williams needs to come out to meet Sterling. Oh, he's beaten him. But it's okay because the resulting ball over the top loses everybody and it goes out for a goal kick, which uncharacteristically I'm going to send up the middle of the pitch and see if I can get the knockdown. Oh no, we can't. Never mind. It was worth trying. Sifweek. Guerrero. Oh, it took a deflection. Should make a substitution in a minute. But everyone's playing so well, I really don't want to bring anyone off. That's great tackle from Sifweek. Busquets. Arcas now. Over the top for Guerrero, perhaps. Ake deals. Oh, nearly Busquets. Gets it on the second attempt. While that's in the air, I'm going to make plans for changes. Whether or not any of them are allowed to happen is another matter. Yuri Ribeiro's had a very good game. Sorry, Willems has had a very good game, but Ribeiro will need to come on for him now. And the two attacking midfielders, both looking knackered. I'm going to change one of them. Hadji can come in for Kabayi. Arcas has had such a good game that I'm actually shocked that I'm leaving him on. And Guerrero, I'm going to swap him in for Hernandez, who is every part the striker that Guerrero is, but he's got that extra turn of pace. And I feel like if we're going to beat them now, it's going to be from a counter-attacking goal, so we're going to need that pace. Oh, Arcas, oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Arcas in the middle. Guerrero! Oh, unlucky! Oh, what a game of football that was. Aguero hat-trick, putting paid to any dreams that Forest had of taking all 3 points today. They didn't even manage to take a single point, but a lot of fans won't mind that. Final game of the season, Forest had nothing really to play for, but they played like they had everything on the line. Brilliant performance from the boys in red, pushing the champions the whole way, and although they have beaten them on previous occasions, they will take just as much pride from this result as they have done from those wins. Final score, Nottingham Forest 2, Manchester City 3, thanks to the genius of Kevin De Bruyne and Sergio Aguero. And on a side note, look at the number of shots we got on target. I'm very encouraged by this, people. Very encouraged indeed. This is how we need to play football. This is the video that I'm going to come back to and study when I lose my way, when I forget what I'm doing, when I forget how I should be playing the game. This is the video that I need to see. Not defensively, of course. Defensively, we were at times absolutely shocking. But attacking-wise, the 1 and 2 touch football, the swiftness of the attack, the moving of the ball into space, the switching of play, everything about it, it felt right. And you guys know what I'm talking about because a lot of you play Pro Evo yourselves. And when you have that game where everything clicks and everything feels right, these are the games that we play this for. These are the games that we play. This is why we love Pro Evo. It can be frustrating at times, but when it clicks, oh, it's good. Some very harsh ratings for some players here. I don't think I genuinely don't think there is a single player on that entire pitch who deserves less than a 6.5. I really don't. I think it was such an entertaining game of football. Samba getting a 5.5 because he was beaten 3 times by Sergio Aguero is ridiculous. But there we go. I've worn the carpet thin on that particular complaint many times. I know I have. Here's the final results of the Premier League 2021. And here is the final league table. We finished 10th. We are the definition of mid-table, but I don't mind that because it's our first year back in the Premier League where we should be. Hopefully in the next season or two we can get some European football under our belts as well. But for now, all that it leaves me to say is thanks very much for watching, and including Sheffield United, Bournemouth and Watford. Take care. Goodbye.